welcome to day 14 of the Hood to Hooded Consistency Project. It's 2 weeks in, and that's something to clap about. Whether you are watching this from the gym, on your work break, your car, curl up in your bed, thank you for tapping in, or if you're watching this on the replay. This journey that I'm on, guys, it is not just about streaming every day. It's about building up that muscle of consistency, discipline, and self-worth. So as I'm on this journey, I'm working on a skill that I know I lack. I know I have a problem with showing up because I'm just busy. But if you really want something, you will show up for it every single day. Let me remind you, you are not lazy. If you're not showing up for yourself, you might not be lazy. You may just be understimulated by the tasks that don't spark your spirit. Find something that sparks your spirit and tap into something that lights up your soul. If you into getting into things that lighten up your soul and just spark your creativity and encourage you to be disciplined, this is the place for you right now, because we're about to dive in. I want to get into some quick stats for the mindset warriors out there today. If you are a mindset warrior, you all about getting your mindset together, then you are in the right place. Lifelong learners earn 3 times more over their lifetime than those who stop learning after school, and they're 44% more likely to feel fulfilled at work. Stay hungry, stay curious for your goals, and stay open-minded to learning new information. Lifelong learners are going to be the people who are earning 3 times more. They never stop learning. Even if they're not in school, they're always trying to enhance their skills. Whether they're on Twitch trying to be a gamer, it isn't easy. You need skills to do this. Or if they're trying to open up a brick and mortar business, or if you are even just trying to go back to school, get your bachelor's, your master's, your doctoral degrees, you really need to continue learning. Even as a dentist, every day I'm learning. It's required in my profession to continue learning. We've been diving into this book, Eat That Frog, and we are almost done. It's just about how to prevent procrastination in your life. How many of us are procrastinators? How many of us need more inspiration just to stand on business about our goals? We are in chapter 18 and 19 of Eat That Frog, and today's gems from Eat That Frog are invaluable. Chapter 18 is called Slice and Dice the Task. Sometimes we procrastinate because the task looks too big. Like, how many of us experience that? We have a mountain of work to do and we just don't even start because it's just way too much. How many of us have these large tasks that we need to get done, but we just procrastinate because I don't even want to start? This chapter is all about slicing and dicing your tasks. If you slice it like salami or punch holes in your task like Swiss cheese, you are making it into digestible bite-sized pieces. Make a list of the steps that you have to do for your task and tackle it one slice at a time. It's just like this 365-day consistency challenge. We're doing it one day at a time. I showed up on day 1, unapologetic, afraid, with a little bit of anxiety because I knew that my chat would be starting from 0. I knew that I would be in this room looking delulu alone. I knew this, but I was unapologetic and unafraid to do it. Yes, I had a little anxiety, but I said, I want to be a streamer and go live every single day. It starts with day 1. You can't start with day 365 and just be great at it. And I just been getting better and better every single day, showing up, putting myself out there, being vulnerable, and talking to myself, and creating content and learning as I go. Give yourself permission to only work 5 minutes on something. That's enough to build momentum whenever you have a huge task. And don't forget, every time you complete the task, your brain gives you a little dose of endorphins. This is like your inner cheerleader. Every time you do something positive, every time you stand on business about your goals and you complete those tasks, your hormones will release dopamine and serotonin and all these different things to help you increase your mood and boost your energy. And this will drive you to complete more and more tasks. Slicing and dicing the task, little bit at a time versus avoiding it altogether. Because what most people do, especially when you're younger. If you want to go to college, 9 times out of 10, you just need to start. Don't wait till next year or the next year. Just go. Maybe take one class at a time until you get your feet wet, and then try to take 2 classes, but take it a little bit at a time. If you're doing a trade, if you're starting a business, knock out those goals on your list of things to do a little bit at a time. Moving on to chapter 19, it says create large chunks of time to complete your major tasks. So it's like kind of like the opposite of what chapter 18 said, because chapter 18 said take a little bit at a time. This is saying use large chunks of time to complete your most major tasks. Productive people don't find time, we make time. If you want to be more productive, get shit done throughout the day, you can't find time, you got to make the time. People make time for the things they love and things that they want to do. You got to make the time for it. Make time, guys. You want to be successful, go from hood to hooded, make time. Show up for yourself. It says block out 30-minute, 60-minute, or 90-minute focus sessions and cut out all distractions, including your phone, no strolling on TikTok. Just make the time by carving out the time for you to complete your task. I know this method all too well. When you in school, especially dental school, you carve out all your whole life to do your task. Dental school is just like carving out 4 years of time just to work on dentistry and learning and all the classes that you need to get your doctoral degree. Brian in this book says wake up early, get 2 to 3 hours of deep work done before the world wakes up. That's when the magic happens. You heard the phrase, the early bird gets the worm. Same thing applies. The early bird is always going to be out there and get the fresh worms that are fresh out of the ground, so that they can be nice and full and have a good day. Nothing's worse than being that lazy ass bird sitting on the tree, sleeping, and it's noon and all the worms are gone. Because you didn't want to get up. You didn't want to get up. This segment is Dr. Sean's Day 14 check-in, real talk reflections. How am I feeling on day 14, guys? With just showing up every day. After having a long day, at the end of the day, I am feeling pretty good. This is the most consistent I've been publicly in a long time, and I can feel the momentum building. Even when I feel exhausted, I show up because I said I would, and this is a goal of mine. Today, the lighting isn't perfect. The music might glitch a little bit, but guess what? The message is still gonna hit. Being a one-woman show means that I'm learning so much every single day. From tweaking the sounds, like this background music right now, tweaking the sounds, adjusting the light, checking the overlays. There's so much involved, making sure the poll show up so you can see the poll don't freaking work, but it is okay. Perfection is not required to be powerful, guys. It's just not. What is required of us is to show up. So day 14, man, I can't believe we already 2 weeks in, and I'm just looking at how much we've conquered. My chat is still on the little flimsy side, but this is how you go from hood to hooded. You have to go through those ups and downs. You have to take the stairs and overcome all the obstacles that you may face and overcome your fear. No matter what you do, make sure that fear does not block your mind from just continuing to grow and pursuing your goals and your dreams. Don't let fear be the final destination for your life, because fear stops so many people from just doing anything. They will sit around and, oh, I'm too scared, I ain't gonna do that. No! Today is not the day to get in your fearful bag and just stay there. We jumping out of that bag. We shaking off negativity. And we just living out loud, guys. So I thank each and every one of you for rocking with me as I show up on these streams. Whether you showing up on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. Because I've decided to do all 3 nightly just to see how that goes. But I thank you guys for rocking with me. And every stream is proof that we are becoming better and better by doing it at all. Next, we got an oral hygiene spotlight. Tonight, we will be talking about the difference between canker sores and oral cancer. April is Oral Cancer Awareness Month, so every day that I'm live in April, I am touching on something related to oral cancer so that we can get awareness out there. So let's break down the common confusion between oral cancer and canker sores. Canker sores versus oral cancer lesions. They might look similar, but they are very different. What is a canker sore? A canker sore is a small, shallow ulcer inside of your mouth. It's usually white or yellow with a red border. It heals within 1 to 2 weeks and is triggered by stress, spicy food, or injury, like biting your lip or your cheek can cause this type of lesion. You can see the triggers: stress, nutritional deficiencies, injury to the mouth, hormonal changes, weakened immune system, exposure to allergen and toxins. Oral cancer versus the canker sore. Oral cancer lesion is a persistent sore that doesn't heal. It may bleed easily, can be painful or painless, and is often found on the tongue, the lips, or the floor of the mouth. Do you now kind of understand the difference between a canker sore and oral cancer? They do have different features. If something in your mouth hasn't healed in 14 days, make sure you go to have it checked out. Do not play around with your life. This segment is called Have Fun or Burn Out. Now, I know we've been talking about procrastination and living your best life and how to level up and how to be productive and all of this serious stuff. But remember, guys, if you're not having fun, then why are you doing it at all? In this broadcast, even with these streams, my main goal is to have fun. If I'm not having fun creating these overlays and showing up on the stream and chit-chatting with you guys and looking to Lulu, then why am I doing it at all? Today is like 14 days celebration with something simple, like a simple, quick message for us. Okay? Have fun, laugh, and stop over grinding. We get caught up in this hustle mode and forget to enjoy life because we working too hard. We don't get together with family. We don't take vacations. We just work 9 to 5 and not really taking time to breathe. So if you're not one of those people and you having fun with your life, kudos to you. But to the people who are bogged down with just everyday life, with bills, with the news, with everything going on, always remember to protect your peace, protect your sanity. We get so caught up and we want to just learn how to meditate a couple minutes per day. Yes, show up. Yes, be consistent, but also have lots of fun while you're doing it. Otherwise, it's going to feel just like work. And we don't want it to be a place where we just feel like it's just working. My stream is my joy space. I don't want it to stress me out, and neither should your goals. They shouldn't really stress you out. Sometimes the most radical thing you can do is to smile, play some music, take a dance break, and live out loud. Are you living out loud? Are you making that TikTok video that you wanted to make? You got your boots on the ground? Can we put our boots on the ground tonight? What do you do for fun to keep your spirit light? What are we doing to keep our spirit light and full of energy? Are you listening to music? Are you doing nature walks? Playing video games? Are you just journaling? Or do you feel like you need to find something fun to do again? What are you doing? How do you have fun? How do you bring out that kid in you again? Streaming brings out that kid in me again. That's why I try not to make it too serious, and I try to just show up. Like, even though I get on here and I talk about these books and I talk about how to be more productive and how to get rid of procrastination and go from hood to hooded and live your best life and get those degrees or to open those businesses or just to get that raise that you wanted, to get that promotion and just elevate every single day of your life. The main thing is peace, guys. We always want to protect our peace. So for me, anything that is disturbing my peace, I am a fan of getting rid of it. Just like anything in dentistry that I don't want to do, I'm a fan of not doing it. I'm not going to do procedures and things that don't align with my spirit. It's like I don't accept every patient because all patients don't align with your spirit. Some people are not good patients and some dentists are not good dentists. So you have to find who aligns with your spirit. Always have fun. I am a victim of being burnt out. Dentistry, being a doctor, running a dental practice can put in the onset of burnout. But this is my dream. This is my goal. So I have to find ways to alleviate the burnout, still have fun, and still make dentistry something that is helping me fulfill my purpose by helping people get out of pain and breaking the generational curse in my family. That's what this podcast, that's what this live Hood to Hooded podcast is all about. It's about breaking generational curses. Yes, we want to have fun. We want to do things that uplift us in the spirit, but we also want to break generational curses. And when you're on a mission to break generational curses, have some fun along the way. Don't feel defeated. Don't feel like you're a failure. Take those failures, and those are your learning experiences. I have failed so much, and I still fail every day at doing things. But guess what? I still show up. I still put one foot in front of the other. I still come on this live talking to Lulu to myself because I have a goal. I have a purpose. I am the type of person who sees things in the forward for the future. You got to think about your future and everything that you do. A lot of the decisions that I did make is because of my future. I'm going to tell y'all this story. Like, I done even been to situations where I was supposed to be fighting. Somebody tried me along my journey to Hood to Hooded before I was in dental school, or even when I was in dental school. I've had situations where I ran into somebody who was acting real ratchet. They want to make you go from 0 to 100 real quick, bring that hood shit back out you. But I knew, dang, if I go and just punch you in your face, I'm going to lose all of my dreams. I'm going to be in trouble, and I don't want to deal with that. So I try to stay away from people, situations, environments that cause me to go 0 to 100 and that try to trigger the hood things to come out. That's when you know that you have control of your character, when you can just be like, you know what? This situation isn't for me. I'm going to bounce. Pune. No, not finna do it. You will not take me there because you are not even worth it. Maya Angelou said you got to have a license to approach me like that, baby. You got to have a license for that type of shit. Anytime you run into those situations where it can take you from 0 to 100 real quick, think about your goals. Think about your future. And make a decision. Hey, if it's worth you, like, losing it all, then, hey, do your thing. But for me, I ain't finna lose nothing behind nobody. Now, as long as you don't put your hands on me. We have been talking about optimistic people, how they accomplish more. So let's continue to be optimistic this week. And let's continue to be productive this week. It's Hood to Hooded Journey. You can follow the Hooded Podcast on all podcast outlets. I am live on Twitch every night. Go stream my new single, STFU. It's my birthday. Shout out to all the birthday people out there. And if you want to support this broadcast, you can find more ways to send a tip or to help me get items off of my wish list. All right? So that we can brighten it up and keep it moving. But either way, guys, guess what? We still showing up. We still showing up despite what we lack. And we got to remember this about our goals, to just show up despite what you lack. Even if you got a plastic spoon, you still gonna eat. You know how they say, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. But baby, I got this plastic spoon and I'm still gonna eat the same. It still scoop the cereal the same. Just remember that. Whatever you're doing in life, you will be all right. Just keep your mindset clear and keep your vibes positive and be optimistic and stand on business. And let's stop procrastinating about our greatness. Even when it comes to like our history, standing on business about who we are. If you need just standing on business and being unafraid to be who you are, that is the goal for the rest of your life. And like we touched on tonight, let's have some fun. Let's knock out our tasks, but let's not get too big on working every day and not taking a break and feeling like everything is crumbling down. Take a break. Chill out. Get back to your essence of peace and gratitude and just loving on the people around you. And being unapologetic and just showing up for yourself. If anything this consistency project has shown me in these 14 days is that if you continue to show up, your consistency muscle is going to be like, it's going to be like so strong. I can feel my strength coming back when it comes to this skill that I said that I lack. But anything that you say you lack, you can get it. If I know I need consistency to make it through life, hey, I'm going to get it. I believe in myself like that. You already know how much I believe in myself. I believe I could do delusional things. This is what it takes to go from hood to hood. You got to believe you can do things that most people would be afraid to do. Most people was going to turn around and say, no, that's getting me out of my comfort zone. And I don't feel safe going over there and following my dreams. So you go over there and follow your dreams if you want to. You're going to regret it. Those are the type of people we got to stay away from. Yeah, you not in my circle because listen, baby. Even if it's hard, when I moved to New York from Nashville, I had to give away all of my stuff, all of my belongings, except what would fit in the car to follow my dreams, to come to the residency. Did it homeless at some times. Did it without money at some times. Did it without the family support a lot of times. Did it without even my health at times. But my mindset was always focused on accomplishing my goals. And when your mindset is clear and you have clarity about what you want, nothing is gonna get in your way. Not the finances, not the familial support, not even your health can stop you when you are determined. You see so many people, no matter what obstacles they face, if they have a goal, they're gonna knock it out. I want my audience, I want my squad, I want this chat to be about knocking out your goals every single day, but also knowing how to have fun and to have a balance. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Sending nothing but positive vibes.